clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First offering on its way. Yohan Moncada is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Tag applied by Gonzalez, and they got him at second base. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Turner ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 2.
Hard liner toward short, but there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that's through for a hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this is taken in for the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Right side hit hard, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit, and that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Riding in once again, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. The relay, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton. First time up, he went down looking. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Standing in, Steve Pearce. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. George Cantos is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, number 4. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
So stepping in, Todd Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 35 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Trey Turner.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 35. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And a neck-high fastball that time. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit sharply on the ground. Frazier is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Lined hard toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curtis Granderson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 as he chases the slider. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's Tulowitzki at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Way out in front. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's Tulowitzki at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Back up the middle. Tulowitzki. He gathers the throw. That's off to that one. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Weak roller right side.
Gonzalez.
And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Todd Frazier now. A base hit in his first trip.
Todd Frazier.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, number 4. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Yohan Moncada. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number
Ready
24.
for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Trey Turner.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Number 35. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Curtis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Looking up is Contreras. Into the second deck and gone. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Keon Broxton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Avisail Garcia. He's going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Avisail Garcia.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Steve Pearce. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Gonzalez. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Carl Edwards Jr.
Your attention, please.
Ready
Now
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Edwards Jr.
The 1-0 delivery. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Pearce rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Now in the box, number 4. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3. Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Todd.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now. Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tucker Barnhart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Standing in, number 35. He homered back in the third inning in this one. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Joey Gallo now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Low for ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And the pitch on 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 in, 1 out, and Fernando Abad enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this will be fouled away.
Number 11.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The first baseman, number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. In is Curtis Granderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Gonzalez is up with it, on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him.